Morning, Hawks. Today is going to be the first day of Garage Math with Mr. Garza and T. Every once in a while, my dog will play a special guest appearance for Garage Math with Mr. Garza. Today, this week, you're starting a new lesson, geometry. We've gone over this a little bit. If you look on the lesson, it'll give you a quick rundown. In the beginning of the lesson, we're talking about triangles. We're talking about finding the area of triangles. So just always remember that a triangle is half of a rectangle. Here are the first two problems. Over here on the right, hopefully you could see them. I have the two formulas that you guys can be using to find the area of a triangle. There's two different formulas, but both formulas are equivalent. They're the same. The first one is area equals half of the base and the height. And the second one, area equals base times height divided by 2. So you could use either formula that you'd like. Plug in the numbers into the formula that you have according to your question, and then you could go ahead and solve it. This one here, it kind of looks interesting. I know we haven't really seen this much, but I wrote here off to the right, around the half, you should have parentheses. Around the B, you should have parentheses, and around the H, you should have parentheses as well. And I know we've talked about that when a number or a letter is attached to each other like this, that means multiply. So that's why the parentheses are there. So always keep that in mind. This right here means multiply. So if you're using this first formula, you're going to be multiplying all three of these numbers. That'd be a half times whatever the base is times whatever the height is. And then on the second one, you have the base times the height on the top. Divide that number by 2. And the reason again why you're doing that is because a triangle is half of a rectangle. You like that? Sun's golf club. Alright, so question number 1. You also have to remember here, what would the base be in question number 1? We're looking for base and height. I like to use base times height divided by 2, which is the second one. So that's going to be area equals base times height divided by 2. So if I look here, I'm looking for the base. Base is like the bottom of the triangle. In this case, this would be the bottom. 8. So where the B is, I'm going to put an 8. Height is going up and down. That's going to be a 5. And then I'm going to take that and divide it by 2. So now I just got to solve this. 8 times 5 is 40. 40 divided by 2 is 20. So the area equals 20 meters squared. Question 2. Triangle kind of looks a little odd. We flipped it upside down. So you just kind of have to think, well, base, if I flip this over and I slide it around, the base would be 6. So I'm going to have, for this second one, area equals 6. For the base, height is going to be 3. And I'm going to take those two numbers and divide them by 2. So we would have 6 times 3 is 18. Divided by 2, 18 divided by 2 is 9. So that would be 9 feet squared. Let me write my 8 equals. 8 equals, remember A stands for area. So here's example number 2, example number 1. These are the first two questions on your lesson that you're going to be getting today. So good luck. I'll be ready to Zoom with whoever would like to Zoom chat. If you need a little extra help, if you still need help on last week's stuff, I'm available as well. I hope you have a great day today. It's 7:20. You have a wonderful, wonderful day today. Go Hawks.